everybody? It's your boy VAZ. Welcome back to Food Delivery Stories. Today, we're going to talk about the apps I use and how I rank them from 1 to 5 stars, 5 stars being the best. But before we get into this, don't forget to subscribe. Don't be a ghost watcher. Nobody likes ghosts. Keep the channel growing. Let's keep it moving, guys. So let's get with the first app because I like to get right into stuff. Maybe this is why my videos aren't so long because I like to get right into it. But anyway, I'm going to rank some of the apps that I use personally. And my opinions on this is within my area. Your area could be different. So remember, I'm talking about my area. We're going to start DoorDash. We're going to start with DoorDash. When I first started doing this, DoorDash was the first app I had. At that time, it was great because people were tipping. These apps are as good as how people tip in a way and how long the distance is. In my area, DoorDash is not enough for me full time. But it's so far the app that I majority make my money with. It's by far at least even until recently, but it's like 85% of my revenue. So with DoorDash in my area, I give it 4 stars just because in my area customers tip pretty good. You get those little lowball offers here and there, but for the most part, in my area customers tip good. And when it gets busy, it gets busy. Monday is the busiest day for me with DoorDash. And Monday is the busiest. Weekends suck. That's why, if you saw my last video, I'm trying to take weekends off and just work Monday through Friday. Wednesdays are pretty good. Thursday picks up and Friday's booming. Tuesdays suck, but I've been incorporating some other deliveries from another app that we're going to talk about soon. All right, so I gave DoorDash 4 stars. How many stars you give DoorDash in your area? And we're just talking about, just in general during the week with the good orders, not the bad orders. Next one is Grubhub. Listen, when I first did Grubhub, I believe Grubhub was my second app that I signed up to. Everything was great. There was no issue, Everything was great with Grubhub. And it got to the point that I was like, okay, well, Grubhub's great. There was a time that I did it, not full time, but I started doing it way more than DoorDash. And it wasn't even just the customers tipping good. Grubhub was paying good in my area. After the pandemic hit, COVID hit, it kind of went down. And as of right now, it's real down. They took me off of scheduling. That probably happened to a lot of you drivers out there because, they were saying we was doing fraud because of that guaranteed money they were giving. But I was parked out there not getting orders, so they had to pay me the guaranteed money. I think there was one day I got $90 in guaranteed money because I was just standing, waiting for orders and never came in. And they just took me off of it, but I could still log on to it. So I'll get orders here and there. Once a week or once every 2 weeks, there's a day that, I could make $50 off of it. But for the most part, Grubhub's not really doing much for me right now. It's mostly gas money. So I would give Grubhub 1 star because I don't want to give it negative stars. But they did just team up with Amazon. I don't know how that's going to work out, as far as Amazon with them. You get Grubhub Plus for free, I guess, and you get free delivery. So we could see if it'll pick up from there. I could see that would be pretty good. I could see it happening. But I almost wonder if Amazon's trying to buy them out because you know how it goes. Every time a partner hooks up with another partner that's struggling, the bigger partner usually buys them out. I'm just saying. It'll be interesting if Amazon make an offer. So I give it 1 star. Now we're going to go to the app that I was talking about with DoorDash that I'm doing most of the stuff now, Spark, Walmart delivery. So Spark is great. First of all, there's some great numbers. People do tip bait. The only difference is they tip bait higher numbers, like $7. I got tip bait $14 one time. But for the most part, it's pretty good. I go out there to do 2-3 orders a day, maybe sometimes 4. I don't do it full time yet. I do actually want to go out there and do it Monday through Friday from open to close to see how much gas I spend. Because I noticed it's 8 miles to get to that Walmart, 8 miles back to my house. So that's 16 miles already. I'm putting on the vehicle. And when I'm there, even though the orders ain't that far, they do add up. 7 miles there, 7 miles back, 14. 10 miles there, 10 miles back, 20. So the numbers are higher numbers come out. but I'm usually between 20 and 25, which is great. I'm not complaining, but if I could do those numbers here with food delivery, I would just stay here. I usually just go over there when it's slow in my area. But I'm gonna do a whole week one day, watch. But for the most part, Spark. Well, another thing is too, to be honest, the reason why it's getting 3 stars instead of 4 is because you don't get paid till Tuesday of next week. You gotta wait 8 days. And when the Tuesday comes, you don't. Well, I don't get my money till like 2 in the afternoon. So imagine going that whole week busting your butt, putting money out of your pocket with gas, food, and everything else, and you gotta wait till Tuesday. But if you could get over that first week hump and get that money and make a lot of money, then it's easier to keep going every week. I think it'll be hard for me just the first week doing it full time. So I get that big check or big deposit the next week. Then we could keep moving it and do it better, in my opinion, of course. So I give it 3 stars just because we can't have instant cash out. And Spark, if you're watching this, I will hope you have instant cash out available soon, because I'll definitely be doing it every day. Boom, we're going to point pickup. I think I've only done 3 orders of point pickup. That's about it. 3 orders of point pickup. And for the most part, it was pretty good. High paying numbers. 1 second. Gotta drink your water, guys. Stay hydrated. Oh, yeah. Wesley Farms water. To me, is the best one. I'm not sponsored or nothing, but it's a good tasting water, I've noticed. Anyway, I'm going off track. So, point pickup. I've done a few orders for them. It was about $30. And recently, Walmart, the other Walmart in my area, because I'm in the middle of 2 Walmarts. So the other one up there, they started doing point pickup. And one day there was a bunch of orders, right? And there was an order for $5. We were shopping at Walmart, and I was coming back towards the house. And literally the order would have been a block before the house. And it was a small package. So when I get there, they had me wait 10 minutes, y'all, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Nobody came out to help me. That's one of the reasons why to do in-store pickup in any store, I kind of, it's not a priority for nobody to be in the front, because obviously they are busy, but I wasn't going to wait that long, so who knows how that would have been. But there is a Walmart down more in my area. I would have to drive half an hour. I've done it once before. They got a lot of Walmart delivery over there, so I might go one day to do it, but since I don't have that much experience doing that much, orders for them, they get 1 star. All right, guys. So, hey, if you're liking the content so far, don't forget to subscribe. Nobody likes ghost watchers. Help me grow my channel to the top. Let's keep it moving. That's that Kevin Hart shit. Okay. Rody, listen. Rody is a sleeper. Always leave Rody on. And even if you don't get alerts, because I don't really get alerts from them that much, go on the app, because sometimes there's some good ones. I woke up one day to use the bathroom, no lie, about 5:30 in the morning. There was a Home Depot order, because they open at 6. Home Depot order for $55 to go 9 miles. And all I did was pick up like 3 plastic bins. That's it. Storage bins. That's it. So definitely keep them going. I give them 4 stars because they're not as consistent. But when I go on there sometimes, listen, they get busy. They're going to get 4 stars. And once I write this down, 4 stars right here, I'm going to tell you another story about Rody. I went to pick up a Walgreens order. It was like for 1 pill to go to a nursing home. They paying me $70 for that. I'm just saying, keep an eye on Rody. All right, the next app we got going is Curry. I don't have that much experience with Curry. I took 1 order for them. It was a little over $100 to go to Orlando. It was about a 40-minute drive. I just took it for the experience. You could have instant cash out. If not, they give it to you the next morning. So they get 1 star because I don't have much to say about them, but it is an app that I do want to get familiar with, and I do want to do more once they get more busy in my area. Shipped. One of those shopping apps like Instacart that we're going to talk about after this. Shipped, I like it for the most part. I like it. A lot of Walgreens and CVS orders. In the supermarket Publix, I do a few of them, and they're pretty good. Thing is, customers don't tip till after. So what I've noticed is like, don't take the ship orders right away. If an order's due from 2 to 3, after the 20th minute of that 2 o'clock, 2:20, it'll start going up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I've gotten a few of them for like $29 to go for 7 items because you don't know those customers are gonna tip. And most of the time in my area, customers don't tip. I have two preferred customers. I shop for one preferred customer more than the other. He tips a lot, but all the other new ones, they don't really tip. So I give ship 2 stars because I haven't done it that much, but I really do want to get into it. And I think tomorrow, if my vehicle happens to be ready by lunchtime, I always want to try Target for shipped at lunchtime because they be having some pretty decent orders for like 3 items, 4 items for $15 to start off with. So I definitely want to do that. So I'm gonna give it 2 stars right now anyway. And hopefully we can get going in that app some more. Alright. Instacart. The famous Instacart that a lot of people make a lot of money with. Instacart, it's a cool app. I can't even lie. It's a cool app. But it does have its slow moments. The thing about Instacart is the customers just, the majority, they just like to lie too much. I understand there's probably some bad shoppers out there, but I know myself as a shopper, and man, these customers lie about anything. I screenshot all my text messages with them. I screenshot when they requested a certain replacement. I screenshot it. I've gotten so many people with that, and I've called the driver support for Instacart, and sometimes they give me 1 star and say, "Oh, you had nothing to do with it. You did nothing wrong." But they say they can't take it off until 100 deliveries. So they don't have the power to take a 1 star off after they see that you ain't do nothing. But another thing they told me that was funny was every month they refresh the 5 stars. They take away our 5-star ratings, but then they leave anything below 5 stars on there, and you have to do 100 deliveries. So I don't think that's kind of fair, especially when they see that you ain't do nothing. That's just my opinion. I should do a video on just Instacart ratings. But anyway, Instacart for now in my area is pretty cool. I give it 4 stars just because it's consistently throwing orders. And I like the small batches. I'm not gonna lie. I used to do the triple batches, double batches. I love the small batches. Give me a $10 War Wings for 2 items for a mile. I'm taking it all day. So they get 4 stars, guys. For the most part, those are the apps that I normally do. There is one app I want to talk about. I've downloaded it. I've never gotten a job on there, but it's called Get Gigs. Get Gigs. GET space GIGS. It's $10.99. You still get paid the same day, but it's for like businesses or warehouses, restaurants. They throw a number out there. You apply, see if they want you for a day. It could be 10 days. It could be something permanent. So Get Gigs app. Download that and see. You never know. There's been a few tasty ones I almost took. It was like $129 to work 5 hours, but it was so busy when I was doing food delivery that I didn't have to do it. But definitely check it out, and I hope you guys get money. Thank you. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. You have no idea. I appreciate you. I'm trying to keep coming out with bangers for you guys. Talking, expressing myself about stuff, delivery stories. We keep it moving. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't be a ghost watcher. Have a blessed day, and I hope you get a lot of money. I'm out.